Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're trying out the new Goss eyeshadow palette. This Pearl Moonstone palette is so beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see how I created this cool tone look. So without further ado, let's get started. You guys, before we jump into this tutorial, if you're new to my channel, I'm Christy. If you could please give this video a huge thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. Join my Glam fam. I do upload new videos every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and you can follow me at Christy Allure on Instagram. I have so much excitement for this palette, you guys. I don't know why. I just feel like it's not my usual like warm tones. This is actually a cool tone palette. This Pearl Moonstone palette is absolutely stunning. I'll jump into these colors in just a second. He did launch a warm tone palette called Imperial Topaz, and it is so beautiful, but I didn't get my hands on that one because I have so many warm tone palettes, but I really wanted to try Wayne Goss's texture. His eyeshadows are supposed to be really designed for mature skin. If you look at his model right there, she's absolutely stunning. And this just goes to show you, no matter what age you are, you can play with color. You just have to find product that is gonna go over texture, that is gonna go over mature skin. These are my details right here. I am gonna be 43 next year, and I do, like shortly in March, and I do have dry, sensitive, textured skin. And you know, not all eyeshadows are made for everybody, and I love that Wayne Goss is just created his line to be so inclusive with all ages. And I think that is so important, especially for us women that really like to still play with glamour and color and metallics, and we just want to feel like it can go over our skin just as well as it can over an 18 or 20-year-old person with very untextured skin. So I am so excited to dive into this. If I enjoy this palette, I am going to have to invest in his warm tone palette because I usually am more of warm tone kind of girl, but I have been really like loving cool tone looks. I did that Natasha Denona cool tone palette, and that was one of my favorite looks I've created this year. So I was so excited to dive into these blues. Oh my goodness, you guys, do you see how gorgeous that color story is? It is really, really beautiful. I mean, this is what we're playing with today because this is going to be the star of the show. I'll go over the swatches right there so you can see them on my arm. They swatched very, very, very beautiful. I did do his blush. I did purchase his blush. You can check out that video as well. And I do love this. This is a gorgeous highlighter and a gorgeous color blush. So similar packaging, obviously. It's just very sleek and modern and beautiful and clean and just very Wayne Goss. This is a $55 palette. I'll show the details right there. You can find this at beautylish.com. I will have all the links below. If you can please utilize those links. Again, you guys, that really helps support my channel, and I really appreciate that. This is part of his luxury eye palettes, and this is the Pearl Moonstone, like I said, a cool tone palette. Meet the new staple in your eye makeup wardrobe. This luxury eyeshadow palette from Wayne Goss features 6 essential eyeshadows in mattes, satin, and shimmer finishes, infused with smooth blend emollients and micronized pigments. Wayne's custom eyeshadow formula blends with the lightest touch, no special techniques needed. And again, he really wanted to create this eyeshadow palette and a lot of his makeup for anyone from beginner to advanced makeup artist or makeup enthusiast, because he wanted to show you that it doesn't matter you know, what kind of skill level you have. If you have the right product and the quality products, they're gonna blend so effortlessly for you. So let's go over those shades. We have shade 1, which is in that top left-hand corner, and that's a cool light peach with a satin finish. Then we have shade 2, which is in the top middle. It's a neutral gray with a matte finish. Shade 3, which is the top right, is a very rich black with a matte finish. Shade 4, which is on the bottom left, is a steel gray with a matte finish. Shade 5, which is in that bottom middle, is a cool silver with a matte finish. And this is the star of the show for me. This is shade 6 at the bottom right. It's a sparkling teal with a shimmer finish. Oh, it's just absolutely stunning. So can't wait to dive into this. Beautylish did offer the set for a while on the Pearl Moonstone, but it's not on their website currently. Maybe by the time I launch this, it will be back. But I only did get one of the eyeliners, and I just wanted to stick to the blue one for now because, of course, I can't afford to get everything. And this is the, oh my goodness, you guys. That is such a creamy eyeliner. That is absolutely stunning. Wow. You can get the Pearl Moonstone Essential Eye Kohl pencil set for $28, and in that set you get the blue sapphire, which is the one we're going to play with today, which is the deepest navy with a matte finish, and then you can also get the deep amethyst, which is a smoky eggplant with a matte finish. This is a classic wood pencil format that lets you sharpen to like an ultra sharp fine tip, which is so awesome to get deep into those lashes, which is why I do want to get my hands on the black one. It's a creamy, smooth glide formula that slides across the skin without scratching, tugging, or skipping. It's perfect for lining the eyes as an all-over base color or smudged along the lash line for a smoky look. He was saying with the eyeliners, you can actually take a lot of like as long as they're a creamy texture and put them on your eyelid and use it as a base. But it has to be a creamy texture like this one, or Pat McGrath has really creamy ones, but they have to be a creamy texture. So you have to be really, really careful of that. And what it does is it creates a nice strong base so that your eyeshadow will pop even more. We might do that on the lid. I don't know. We'll play around for now. But I do have a lot of Wayne Goss brushes. You guys know what a huge fan I am. So we'll use a lot of his brushes today, and I think what we're gonna do is we're really gonna just like make this the strong focal point, and then we'll probably start off with like that middle one right there as a transition shade, play around with that one a little bit, maybe the black. I don't know if we'll get into all the colors today, but we're definitely gonna make that the focal point. So let's start off with that middle gray shade. I'm gonna take the Wayne Goss number 3 brush because this one is a really fluffy brush and it just deposits just the right amount of transition color, which I absolutely love. So we'll pick that up on this brush and we'll see how much pigment we have. We'll see if we can, because this is a very crisp mirror. So we'll see if I can use this mirror. I don't know, I'm pretty blind. I did use my NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in Maroon Glacé as my eyeshadow base, and I set it with the Pat McGrath finishing powder, which I absolutely love recently. So we'll just go in there and dip that in, get a little of that excess off, and just slightly go in there. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Very beautiful, very soft. And remember, you guys, using a natural hair brush, you know, just softly washes the color on there. I want to say his brushes are cruelty-free, so I don't know how that works, but I do know that they are goat. This is goat hair, so very beautiful. Oh my gosh, that color is insane. When he says it goes over texture, it goes over texture and mature eyes. Look at how beautiful that color is. What a beautiful, nice wash of color. I'm just creating a nice, strong base for this look. And I'm just really like bringing it pretty close up to my eyebrow bone. Not too far, but a little closer. I'm not bringing it too much in because I don't want that to interfere with my nose contour. But this brush is so amazing. It just really deposits that color in so perfectly. That is a gorgeous color. All right, let's go in with a little bit tighter of a brush. We're gonna take this Wayne Goss number 19, and I think what we're gonna do is take that gray one and same middle gray one right there, and we're just gonna go underneath the lash line and just create a nice base before we go in with the darker colors. Just making sure everything is cohesive from the top to the bottom. All right, we're gonna take the Sigma E33 and we're gonna dip into this blue color right here. And we're gonna place that really tight underneath that. I'm gonna go back to this mirror because I can see a little bit better right here. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is stunning. Ugh. That's why I like to mix my brushes a lot. Like a lot of the times I like to use real hair brushes, especially for that transition shade. But sometimes with those, you know, colors that that are a little bit more buildable, I kind of like to go in there with a synthetic because I know it's going to give me pack a little bit more punch and spend a little less time blending. Same thing on this side. All right, you guys, I'm going to take this Sigma E42 and we're going to go back into that blue color, that bluish, darkish gray color, and I'm just going to deposit this a little bit more pigmented in here and I'll blend it out after. So I'm really just depositing the color right now. Oh, that color is stunning. Matches my top. Oh my gosh, that color is so beautiful. Wow. I'm just focusing on that outer edge and just creating that nice V right there. And I will blend it out afterwards. I'm gonna bring that in a little bit more to the center. Now I'm gonna take the mini booster and I'm just gonna blend that out. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how easy that blended out? Wow, that's stunning. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush. I'm just gonna take this KOHL brush and just kind of make sure I'm diffusing out any edges that we have going on there. I'm just blending it all together like that. Oh, that's so beautiful. I mean, really, you could just like leave this look and put like this light pink right here, this gorgeous light satin pink in there and just like make that your look, and even go a step further and take like his highlighter and do you see how pigmented that is? And really just create a beautiful look that way. There's just endless possibilities you could create with even just using his blush palette as well with this palette, because you guys know taking a blush, and I do that a lot, just really just ties in and makes everything so monochromatic. So ways to just kind of take both of his palettes if you do own the blush palette already, but we're gonna stick to these blues today because I'm so excited. All right, you guys, I'm going back in with the mini booster and just kind of just deepening out that blue a little bit more. Right here. These shadows are blending so effortlessly. I mean, zero fallout, zero. I haven't had any fallout at all. And I'm using blues, so that's pretty incredible. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous colors. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take this little Morphe skinny one and I'm gonna go into that blue color that we were using, the darker blue, and I'm just gonna start going across the lash line. Now I'm gonna go into his 27 short brush and go into that blue again and just kind of really make sure I am depositing in good amount of blue in there and just connecting it to that lower lash line. Now I'm going to go back in with my KOHL brush and just blend that out. We're actually going to go into my FILMSTAR Charlotte Tilbury Bronze palette, and I'm going to go into my Goss number 16 brush. I'm going to take this color right here, this contour color. I have been loving this FILMSTAR. You guys check out that video. I did a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just going to place that above here just to kind of warm it up a little bit and tie it into my nose contour. Just right above that gray. See how that just kind of diffuses out those edges even more? And it brings a little bit of warmth, just a little bit, not warmth, but like a neutralness to it. And I like how it's just tying that in to my nose contour. So just kind of diffusing out some of those edges, and I'll clean it up later. All right, let's go in with the star of the show, which is gonna be this blue color right here. I really wanna see how it performs on its own. I was gonna use the liner as a base, but I really wanna just test this out. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys. How insanely beautiful is that? That is so rich and beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just take it with our finger and do it that way. I need a magnifying mirror because I'm mature skin, you know? All right, let's put this right above here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, we're just gonna lay down a little bit with my finger, but y'all know this finger is way too big to go inside there. So let me just wipe that off my finger so I don't get it everywhere. Zero fallout, zero fallout. And that's a blue metallic color. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Zero fallout in the pan too, nothing. I mean, just unbelievably beautiful. All right, let's take this Morphe like lip brush. You guys always know I use this brush. And we're just gonna kind of start going in there and really getting tight in there with that color. I mean, even with the brush, I didn't even have to wet it. I mean, this is insane. Wow. That is gorgeous, you guys. I just like using this brush to really get into this inside area right here. And then I'll take a bigger brush to kind of fill in the other gaps. But this one really just kind of goes really tight to the lash line and really into that inner part of your eyelid space. This is my problematic eye. This one just seems to get the most textured. Like, I don't know, I just get dry spots there and I just have more issues. So the fact that this is going on so smoothly is so impressive. But not surprising, you know, this is what he designed it for. So I love that no matter what age you are, you can use this palette. That's what's amazing. You could be 18, you could be 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I mean, you saw his model. So, wow. And it just goes to show you that you can be rocking a beautiful look even in your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, however old you are and you want to be glam. You guys, I have an aunt. I wish I had a picture of her. She passed away, gosh, I don't know, like a couple years ago. She was over 90. And oh my goodness, it was my grandpa's sister on my mom's side. She was so glamorous to the day she passed away. She wore high heels, she dressed up, she wore pearls. I mean, I probably couldn't be more her than, that will be me at 90, just still rocking glitter looks, false lashes. I mean, she was so over the top gorgeous. I mean, just, and she was so tall too. It was just unbelievable. Like, wow. It was like, oh my goodness, this woman is still rocking it. All right, I'm gonna go in with my MAC 242. I'm gonna take that blue topaz color again and just kind of go over any gaps. This is still one of the best brushes to lay down metallics with, this MAC brush. I don't know what it is about this brush. It just is magical when it comes to metallics. Wow. I mean, do you guys, zero fallout. I have zero fallout. That's insane. That's not even like, I don't know any other shadow, to be honest with you, that doesn't fall out a little bit. This is zero fallout. That's crazy. I mean, usually it starts to crumble like in the pan, especially when it's that, you know, rich and creamy. And this is zero. I definitely want to get my hands on the Imperial Topaz. Wow. That's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna go back in with the Sigma E42 and just take this dark blue one and just kind of smooth out the edges a little. All right, I'm gonna go in with this Goss number 5 brush and we're gonna go back into that blue one and just really start, again, just building up that lower lash line area right there. Okay, I'm getting just a teeny bit of fallout now. I spoke too soon. That's okay though. I mean, it's not much. And I'm just gonna kind of swipe that away. Nothing I can't handle, and wow, that's like hardly anything. I mean, that's insane. Because I did a lot of layers, so it doesn't surprise me because I was kept building. If I wouldn't have done so many layers, I probably would have been okay. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe brush, the little tiny pencil one that I have no number. I'm gonna go into this color and I'm gonna actually put this a little bit on the lower lash line just to have fun with it. We're gonna put it like right here. Focus that right there. Not so much on the edge, the outer edge, more on the inner portion. I feel like I don't even need the black. Like, I don't feel like I need it, but I'm just gonna do it because I want to play with his blacks a little. I'm gonna take this KOHL T pointed brush and I'm gonna take a little bit of that black on here. And this is a, you know, human hair brush, so it's not gonna deposit too much pigment because I don't want to go in too much. I'm just gonna smoke this out right here on the, just focusing on that outer V area. Oh yeah, oh wow, that's a very blendable black, which is nice because a lot of times with blacks you have to be so super careful because it can really destroy the look too. We're gonna take just my Crown flat liner brush onto that black color, and I'm just gonna go underneath the lash line, like the upper lash line. Oh wow, oh wow, that's nice. Just so I can create a little barrier between my lashes and the false lashes I'm gonna put on. You guys know I do this a lot because I don't really wear black liners, so for me that helps fill in those gaps when I put the false lashes on. So if you're not, I'm gonna put it a little bit right here, just a little bit on the edge. Wow, that really is a beautiful formula. That's insanely good. That is one of the best black formulas I have ever used. That is a really, really good black. Holy guacamole, that is nice. All right, now let's just kind of smoke that out a little bit, just because I did put a little bit of liner up there a little. All right, let's go in with this eyeliner. I'm so excited. So this is the blue Sapphire Eye Kohl. So excited. And yeah, this is just a true like makeup eyeliner pencil, like the good kind, you know, just the old school kind. This is awesome. All right, we're gonna put this into the waterline. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are so incredibly creamy. Wow, that just glided on like so easily. That's crazy. I have to get all of these liners. I'm gonna have to get every color. I can't handle it. This color is insane. And I love that brown eyes can really just be drawn out by blues. I think a lot of times people get scared of using blue because they're like, you know, a lot of us that grew up in the 80s, we're like, oh, we don't want to look like in the 80s, but really you can create a very beautiful modern blue look. And I'm just taking this actually down across the lash line too. Wow, I just wanted to play with it. Oops, I just got a little crazy there. I took it down a little bit further because I'm gonna smoke it out with the eyeshadow, but oh my goodness, you guys, that is an insanely good eyeliner. All right, I'm gonna take that smaller brush I was using of Goss, and I'm gonna go back into that blue shadow right here, and I'm just gonna take some of that and just really just blend it out now, the eyeliner. And this just makes it stay longer too by doing that. Whenever you put a shadow over liner, you're just making it stay all day. Oh, that is so beautiful. Wow, that is so pretty, so pretty. All right, I'm gonna take the gray color, that first one we used, the transition, and kind of just blend underneath it. And I'm gonna take that Goss brush I was using first. This is the number 19. I really love this to like diffuse out the lower lash line color. Just taking that color and just kind of, see how it just diffuses out that bottom color we just used. Just creating a nice sultry smoky look. This brush is incredible for that, and really just kind of going above that gray again. So I am gonna take, yeah, we're gonna go back to that Goss number 3 brush and take a little bit of that gray on there and just kind of go above again. Just to really kind of blend. Oh yeah, see that? Oh, so pretty. Just blending everything together. Wow, that's so beautiful, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, 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 wow. That is so pretty. All right, you know what? I just want to see what this color is. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how creamy that gray is? And then the pink. Those are the only two I didn't use. So very beautiful colors. I really don't want to use those colors because I feel like I have everything in place right now and I don't really want to mess with it. So I'm gonna pop on my lashes and then we'll pull the whole look together and I'll give you my final thoughts. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this is how it all came together. I cannot tell you how much I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette and eyeliner. I want to get my hands on all of these eyeliners. These are unbelievably beautiful. If you have mature skin, I don't care what kind of skin you have, 18-year-old skin, you are going to love these liners. And these shadows performed like a dream. They are so beautiful. They just are so rich and creamy, and oh my gosh, this is the most incredible color story right here. I absolutely think it would look beautiful on any skin tone. I did go in with the highlighter and the blush as well from Goss, and I loved this highlighter for the inner corner highlight. I think that it was just absolutely stunning. I actually did take a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury blue and put it on the outer edge right there and just kind of on the outer corner areas, and oh my gosh, together these colors are just stunning. Let me show you guys. I mean, they just go so well together. These two palettes actually perform really, really beautifully together. Oh my goodness, you guys, stunning. And you guys know I just did this palette on the full face of Charlotte Tilbury, and I wanted to use that blue so bad, and I thought this is a perfect opportunity to do that. And I cannot tell you how much I just love this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Let me show you the sets right there. These are amazing gifts to give your loved ones, as well as the blush and highlighter duo. I know you look at the price tag and go, oh my gosh, that's kind of expensive, but you are getting quite a bit per gram in here. I mean, I'll break it down right there, but honestly, these are huge pan sizes. For $55, that is not a bad deal. Beautylish just offers such great little financing options as well. You can do their, I think, like Beautylish payments, no interest. They don't do credit check or anything like that. And I just love their products on Beautylish. Good Molecules, I use these as under eye patches today from Good Molecules. Oh my gosh, caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches. You guys, these are incredible. And it has this little like spoon thing, you know, the little spatula things, and it lifts up the eye patches, and they're so hydrating. My concealer went on just unbelievably good. I use the ND Lee, it's a dermatology brand, and it's just the Banish stick, and I had like a little blemish right here above my lip, and I used it, and it just like helps so that when you put the makeup over it, it's not like negatively impacting it. I love this thing. This is so good, and it's treating it at the same time. You can get Charlotte Tilbury on there. There's so much you can get on Beautylish. So go check out their website. You know, gift cards are always good for your loved ones. I know Christmas is coming up, or holiday season in general is coming up. So very exciting. You guys, this was an unbelievably beautiful eyeshadow look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like this blue cool toned look. I think it'd be so pretty for like a New Year's Eve. I know a lot of people are not able to do, here in California, we're really restricted now, so you're not gonna have a lot of people over your house, or you're not gonna really be able to go anywhere, but you can still get dressed up for your loved ones. You can still look beautiful for your husband, your boyfriend, your partner, whoever you have in your life. I just think this is just such an incredible eyeshadow look. I cannot be happier. I did use my Amy June lashes. I'll put them right there, the Eve 3D Silk. I absolutely love these lashes. You guys know that. I've been kind of interchanging, trying out different ones with Bellamy Pro, and they're also good, but you know, Amy June is like my go-to eyelashes. I know I can never go wrong with her lashes, and they just pulled the look together so well. And I did kind of like buff out my face today with the Sicily powder. This is in I think it's Irisé #1. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's expensive, but this is so worth it. It just buffs out to perfection, and it really brings a glow to your face as well. Really happy, you guys. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, join my Glam fam, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.